Welcome back! It's still desolate, it's still cold, but we'll be fine.
Because we got a nuclear-powered robot to keep us warm.
Who has Star Trek hacking skills? Override security system 00.
Destruct.
These acids, they're very resistant to physicals. As such, you should use elemental attacks. Ooh, we got Aura Beam. Oh wait, was that Aura Beam? Well, some kind of tech. Oh.
Cure beam.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, yeah, I think it was Cure Beam, actually, considering it was a tech for Morrow and Robo. The security system activate and you will be in danger.
Really?
Debuggers. Let's just physicals.
They had plenty of these.
Yep, bong.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day, but a Mega Man X ROM hack.
I'm surprised.
Kaizo Mega Man X.
I don't know. It's just anyone who thinks that they can make a Kaizo ROM hack, they think that they're able to do so just by making everything extra hard. They think that's apparently people don't really realize that a ROM hack has to be challenging, but also beatable.
Well, this is actually, from what I've seen, it looks fairly beatable because they couldn't actually change the enemy tiles in Mega Man X itself. So they just rearranged the whole stage layout.
I see.
And doing some unique, inventive things with it. Mostly the hack's general difficulty is determining where to jump and how to jump.
Yeah, considering in the original, the stages were all designed for the fact that most people probably wouldn't be able to use the dash feature.
Or not, or the fact that most people would not be adept at it yet.
Well, you'd have to be so in X2 and X3. Speaking of threes, Proto 3. Machine guns. Meh. Robo's a tank. He can take physical damage like nobody's business.
He is the best at physical defense.
Next to another character we'll be grabbing. However, his magic defense is somewhat lacking. It's not terrible, but it's not the best. Ooh, we got two techs, Laser Spin and Rocket Roll. So now we have someone who can use Shadow type damage.
Which could be also effective on those acids and batteries.
Yes. In theory. Okay. Rocket Roll!
I love rock and roll.
And just to prove, I'm just gonna prove something. That Provoke by itself is utterly useless. See? All it does is encourage that Proto 3 to use a counterattack. Another thing that's bad about Robo, he has subpar speed. His speed stat is 6. That's roughly less than half of a character's normal max speed.
But then again, he's also probably the biggest of the bunch.
But he can also be the most versatile.
Yeah.
Because his tech list consists of multi-physicals, but they also consist of curing abilities, as well as Laser Spin for Shadow, Proximity Bomb for Fire, and Electrocute for light damage. As such, I'm going to tip something. I'm going to use those speed tabs I'll be grabbing. I'm using them on Robo, as well as my magic tabs, to improve his heal beam. Because his heal beam is quite potent.
Yeah, it's actually much, much more powerful than Marl's Aura at this point in the game.
It is. Even his Cure Beam by itself is quite potent.
It can actually stay useful until endgame, I think.
Yeah. But I think for the final battle, I'm gonna use Team Underdog. What I called it. Frog, Morrow, and Robo. Oh, that's for the final battle, mind you. Everyone else will still get a chance to shine.
Well, let's see. Frog, in my opinion, he's pretty much like a weaker version of Chrono. Like where Marl's kind of like a weaker version of Luca in some aspects. They both have like a different area that they're slightly better than those two. But in general consensus, they're still kind of weaker.
Sure, but I guess what I want to do is, play with a handicap. And whoa!
Man, those things flew fast.
I was faster.
We're the Anti-Fun Patrol, scouting for fun, exterminating humans.
Ooh, crane game!
It's a livid.
Crane game!
I don't get it. Why do Japanese love crane games so much?
I don't know. Speaking of crane games, let's not mention the crane games in Persona 3 and 4. Especially Golden.
That's not as bad as the fishing.
Oh really? I didn't have much trouble. It was tough, but I adapted to it. Reading those books helps a lot. Give me a +1 to your fishing attempts, as well as an actual gauge, and not to mention occasional boost in speed. Hey, anyway, does that crane look like something you'd see out of Super Mario RPG?
For me, it actually looks like something that I would see in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What's this? Last defense lock code name Zaby. XABY. That's XABY. Zaby. Wow, how clever.
Well, it's going to get more clever later on. Alright, stop it.
Hey, wait. More bugs.
Rocket roll!
I'm gonna use Cyclone.
Okay. Because apparently Robo's taking a dirt nap?
Well, no, he's just in sleep mode.
I can just imagine when he wakes up, you hear the Windows start sound effect.
And when he gets KO'd, you hear...
Now, if you touch them, you go back.
Yeah, you gotta do the conveyor belt again.
You gotta go back to the hallway. The never-ending hallway. A hallway.
And besides, since the only one who needs tech points is Robo, he's not gonna be he's gonna be the one using tech points. Everyone else, it's just a waste.
At best, this is a good area to get some people trained up if you're underleveled.
However, if you do level up, you do have to face off against an opponent that gets stronger the more you level up.
Oh?
We face you off against that opponent near the end. Yes, I actually do fight him in this actual video. More on that when we get to our destination.
At our destination vacation arena!
I missed that show. Actually, I think it's a good thing G4 is off the air.
Especially considering that even X-Play went the way of the dodo along with Attack the Show.
Yeah. The network needed to go to pasture.
I think the network was insane. To be fair.
Anyway. Yeah, I'll save Why not? Because there will be a boss fight at the end of this. Bum, 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 bum. This, I wish this factory music was something like Fear Factory from Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I think Rocket Roll, since it's shadow damage, I think these guys might be immune to or absorb shadow damage. Let's see. They're resistant to shadow. Either that or just Robo's low magic stat right now.
Well, so far the rocket roll has been doing respectable damage, so I'm gonna say it's more like they're resistant.
Could be. Let's see. Open hatch. And we got a shelter. And occasionally you'll have to fight alkalines along the way. Depends on where you're stepping, I guess. Oh, by the way, in the Chrono Trigger hack, Times Fury, those things can do an insane amount of damage. And they drop a huge amount of tech points for, I guess it's to get Robo up to speed, considering the poor bot is horribly outclassed by comparison to the rest of the party at this point. Like I said before, Robo in Times Fury got nerfed the hardest.
Somebody did not like Robo.
Or another party member. In fact, the hacker would intentionally make the party members weaker in order to make battles more drawn out. At least it was on the level of a certain other ROM hacker.
Must we always go back to Indigo? Must we always go back?
Well, might as well compare that. Use that in comparison, considering that's the example of an unfair ROM hack. For those of you who are not in the know, don't bother playing a ROM hack made by a user named Sinister Hood Figure. He does Pokemon ROM hacks of Pokemon Blue, and he did one of Crystal too.
Honestly, I think the guy has potential, but I think to be honest, he could, I think he could tone it the fuck down.
I mean, seriously, there's a huge imbalance.
I mean, I do like the guy's ideas of the fact that he actually does try to make an actual different story and actually explains why certain things are there and stuff and adding some humor to it.
But then again, to make it ball-bustingly hard
is not really that fun. I mean,
it's just like with RPG ROM hacks altogether.
Oh god, that for some reason, I think I recall horror stories of Bo Heavens telling me about secret Mana ROM hacks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could just imagine how difficult Spiky Tiger is. Anywho, that's neither here nor there. It's Chrono Trigger time, baby.
Yep. Ooh, a plasma gun for Luca.
Plasma gun? Pretty good.
Yeah, might as well recover HP and MP before the fight. And if you hadn't already, be sure to remove Robo's Titan vest and put it on one of your other party members. There we go.
XABY.
And we flip the switch. Make sure everything's set. Wait, maybe she's gonna need she's gonna need to borrow the speed belt. It's gonna be funny to imagine Robo wearing a bandana.
You mean a Hajimaki?
Yeah.
I can actually honestly see that. That'd be cool. Oh great, now oh god, I see Robo in like school band uniform attire. Or cheer squad attire, yeah!
Anyway, uh-oh. Yeet! R2, I thought I told you to shut down all the garbage mashers! Ugh.
Oh god.
Well, he needs to vent every now and then.
For a second, I thought we were going to have a Terminator moment. Or a Jack moment from Tekken.
Oh, boy. The R series. Obviously, palette swaps, but Nickel's different robots. Bonk!
Rocket Punch.
Rocket Punch! Rocket Punch!
You have been tainted.
This is a hint to later on in the game, actually. You'll find out why the R series was programmed like this.
And it's not a good thing.
No.
As they robo-tackle him.
He's getting whipped! These are my brothers.
And all you can do is nothing.
You'll break down. I tried, but there's nothing I can do.
You took away our Rickroll robot.
You cannot be forgiven for this. I'd say it's time for some dismantling.
I say it's time for a hard drive reboot. My way.
And if you have the Rage Band on Chrono, this fight becomes very easy.
Because all they'll do is take crack shots and Chrono will just counterattack every time.
Yep. Allowing for free damage.
Basically, this fight's now extremely trivial.
Yep.
Because they're extremely stupid!
Not just that, but they roughly have 150 HP each. The strength lies in numbers, of course.
Yeah, they can actually, if you get unlucky, they can kill you. Especially probably on higher speeds.
Yeah. Speaking of speed issues, I think there was a problem regarding the ATB gauges in Final Fantasy VI, where your party would be unaffected by the battle speed, but your enemies would.
Huh.
I remember somebody mentioning that, actually.
That does seem about right to some extent. And he blew himself up.
Dumbass. Eat a crit and die.
Going.
Wow, that was very simple.
Yeah, then again, we're not supposed to have that accessory until later.
Yeah, Robo got creamed.
You're saying that we gotta carry him all the way back?
Yeah.
This is the worst ever.
Makes...
Hey, Luca. Sorry we broke your robot.
Can you fix him up again?
See you next year. Is that what you say? Just get out! As Luca takes out her plasma gun and starts shooting Chrono.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when you're repaired? Yeah, asking a robot what his plans are, when in fact, normally robots don't have free will, that's a first for him.
I believe this is probably going to be a last.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hoping they're gonna do that again. Oh. Well, now we have a permanent party member. Yeah, together we can, thus making him a time traveler.
Alright, let's go to the TARDIS.
Hang on to your shorts! Hang on to your drawers, don't piss in them, folks! And whoa!
Oh dear,
I think we broke it, sir.
You broke the gate? You broke the Frelin gate?
Well, at least we didn't. At least we didn't break the bloody ship.
Hey.
Ah, more guests. Wait, more? Guests? The end of time, which later becomes the bend of time in Chrono Cross.
Yeah,
Yes,
where you
get to visit this place again.
Where
Wait, the conservation of time theorem? What, folks? There's just us. I hope that was just a translation error. Oh, all time periods connect here. But we gotta travel in a group of 3. Sorry, Robo, you're staying behind.
Time compression.
Shut up, Ultimacia. How do we get back to our time? Yeah. Just use any of those pillars of light. But, yeah, do not use the gate that's at that bucket. This bucket's fine. And...
Yeah.
Yeah?
That bucket leads you to pretty much the final battle if you so choose want to end your life very quickly.
Yeah, if you want to fight Lavos this early. And get the bad ending. The very infamous ending. Oh. Take me to the room behind me. Alright, let me save first.
But the future refused to change.
Yeah. Oh, Specchio, the master of war? Psh, you look weak. Oh, if you're strong, I look strong. If you're weak, I look weak. Ah, we're strong of will.
The old one.
Yeah, the king were magic flourish. Everyone can use it. It got so bad, no one allows you magic except wizards and mystics. But the power to use magic still lies within us. There's light, fire, water, and shadow. You with the punk hairdo, you're lightning. The one with ponytail is water. The one with goofy glasses is fire.
Whenever you're ready.
Well, not yet. We had to walk around the room 3 times.
And say magic. Wait. Persona, persona, persona.
Persona, come here, I guess.
Adam, what's that electrical disturbance in your room?
Anyway. Well, very good. Magico! Now, Chrono learned how to use magic. Morrow learned how to be an offensive mage. Luca, on the other hand, learns how to nuke. Yeah, let's test it out.
Just spam your spells and hope that he doesn't get nasty.
Ugh. Like that!
Aha!
Yeah, you're gonna want to use those mid-tonks you've been hoarding.
If you want to get the extra stuff from him.
I should note, Specchio actually has multiple forms depending on your level. If you're actually between levels 1 and 9, he actually has a form of a prehistoric frog.
Which I guess could be useful for...
I believe in forms 10 through 19, he's the form of a koala right here. Levels 20 through 29, a blue goblin. Levels 30 to 49, I think. Or I think level 30 to 39, I think, is a red Omnicron. And I believe, oh wait, or it could be 30 to 49, or something along those lines. But his most prominent form is between any of those levels and level 98, where he's a blue giant. And level 99, he takes on the form of, well, this series' mascot, as it were. Which we...
No.
Yeah. This is my truth, this is my belief. At least for now. Ow. Anyway, yeah. Oh, by the way, no physicals, please. They have no effect. Let's see. Do I need to use a mid-tongue link? No, we won! And we learned
Antipode.
Antipode Bomb, number 1. Don't make habit this. Here's this for you. If you're beating them, you get rewards. We got 1 magic tab and 5 ethers. I am the Master of War. Whew. Sometimes I scare myself. Newcomers, huh? There's only one other party member that can use magic, and that's Frog.
Well...
That can learn magic from Specchio, I mean.
Technically there's 2, but the other one already knows it, and
like I said, Frog needs to learn magic.
Yeah.
Anyway, see ya next time for when we go test out our new skills.
Alrighty.
Because we're gonna go on a rampage with magic. Bye-bye.